What's going on, guys? JSGC here, back again for another football video where today we're going to be doing my Premier League predictions ahead of match day number 30 in the Premier League. So before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. It is free to subscribe. Social media links there in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your predictions ahead of match day number 30 in the Premier League. And finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by SofaScore. SofaScore are going to keep you guys up to date with all the latest football scores from around the grounds. They're going to keep you guys up to date with the latest match information, team news, statistics, and so much more. Not just limited to football scores and information. It's got you guys covered for all the sports that you love to follow, all in one place, all in one app. It's a free app to download, very highly rated, and anyone that does download using my link in the description or the QR code on screen does help to support the future content created here on my channel. So we're going to cast our mind back nearly 3 weeks and going back to Premier League match day number 29 on Saturday 15th of March when we got the first round of them fixtures. So my predictions for them, not too great. I had Everton down as 2-1 winners against West Ham. That finished 1-1. I had Nottingham Forest down as 3-1 winners away at Ipswich. That finished 4-2. Wasn't too far away with that one. I had Manchester City down as 3-1 winners against Brighton. That finished 2-2 and a really good point for Brighton. Maybe could even have won it at the end. I've got Wolves away win against Southampton by 2-1. Spot on. And the final game on that Saturday, I had Bournemouth down as 2-1 winners against Brentford. That finished 2-1 Brentford, and just starting to see Bournemouth now, not so much peter off, but looking a little jaded, a little tired, and they're needing to try and get 2 or 3 wins together consecutive to try and have their season back on track to try and push for them European spots. And then on Sunday 16th of March, I had Arsenal Chelsea down as a 1-1 draw. That finished 1-0 to Arsenal. I had Spurs down as 2-1 away winners against Fulham. That finished 2-0 to Fulham. And I had Manchester United down as 2-1 winners against Leicester. Nearly was correct with that one. I think there was a last minute goal there taking away my correct score, and that finished 3-0 to Manchester United. It did mean that I got 1 correct score, 2 correct results with 5 incorrect out of the 8. Not so great, grading myself just a 3 out of 10. We did also see Newcastle beat Liverpool. I thought Liverpool had won that game by 2-0 in the League Cup final. Newcastle managed to win that game instead by 2-1 and picking up their first domestic trophy since God knows when. So a huge congratulations to them and some great scenes from them parading the trophy over the weekend. So it's back to Premier League action for everybody after we've had the international break and the FA Cup games for the quarter-finals at the weekend. So it does take us to match day number 30 with the first 3 games taking place on Tuesday, 1st of April 2025. Starting off in North London, you've got Arsenal taking on Fulham at 7:45 p.m. BST. Can't see anything other than an Arsenal win there for me. Think they'll keep a clean sheet. Might be quite a close game, or 1-0 or something, but I'm going 2-0 Arsenal, a bit more comfortable for them. Then moving to the Midlands, you've got Wolves taking on West Ham at 7:45 p.m. BST, going for a score draw. Both teams to score 1-0. Wolves and West Ham cancelling each other out, and very much a case where Wolves taking another point closer to safety. And then the final game at 8 p.m. BST, live on TNT Sports here in the UK. Big game this one at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest taking on Manchester United. United looking to try and get some momentum heading into the final push to the end of the season. Nottingham Forest looking to try and secure a top 5 place, which is more than likely going to be a Champions League spot for next season. They'll have their eyes on trying to solidify 3rd place. Big game at home against Manchester United. And I'm going for both sides to kind of cancel each other out. So I'm going for another score draw, going 1-1 between Forest and Manchester United. Now moving on to the games on Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. Starting off at the South Coast, Bournemouth against Ipswich. I said to you guys that Bournemouth need to try and get some consecutive wins, try and get their season back on track and try and push for them European spots. Well, I'm going for Bournemouth to get a win here at home against Ipswich Town. Can't see anything other than Bournemouth winning this game and another nail in the Ipswich relegation coffin, 2-0 to Bournemouth. Staying on the South Coast, we've got Brighton taking on Aston Villa at 7:45 p.m. BST, going for Brighton to win that game as well by 2-1. I think they'll be just too strong for Aston Villa. Aston Villa's form away from home in the Premier League over the last few games not been amazing, so I'm going for Brighton to make home advantage count and going 2-1 winners for them. And then to Manchester at the Etihad Stadium, you've got Man City City taking on Leicester City in the Battle of the Cities at 7:45 p.m. BST. I think City will be too strong despite Pep Guardiola having a suspension for that game, so he won't be in the dugout, but I think City will be too strong. That's Manchester City, and going for a 3-0 win for Manchester City and a routine win there and a big 3 points as they look to try and solidify their own spot in the Champions League for next season. Hot on their tails is Newcastle. They're taking on Brentford at home. Are they going to have a League Cup final hangover from winning the League Cup, or are they going to try and get their Premier League season up and running and trying to compete for them Champions League spots? I'm going Newcastle to beat Brentford. Will be a really close game this one, but I think Newcastle will be too strong. Going 2-0 Newcastle with that game kicking off at 7:45 p.m. BST as well. And the final 7:45 p.m. BST kickoff on Wednesday, you've got Southampton on the South Coast taking on Crystal Palace. Very surprising, you've got 3 South Coast games, Bournemouth, Brighton and Southampton all at home at the same time on Wednesday, but here we are. I'm going for Palace. They look very strong away from home, picking up a brilliant away win against Fulham at the weekend in the FA Cup, getting some momentum and going Palace to win that game. And another nail in the Southampton relegation coffin, going 2-1 Crystal Palace win. Final game on Wednesday in the Merseyside derby, you got Liverpool taking on Everton at 8 p.m. BST, with the game being broadcast live on Sky Sports. I'm going for Liverpool to take another step towards the Premier League trophy. I think they'll be too strong for Everton, and I'm going for a routine win for Liverpool by 3-0. And then the final game for matchday number 30 in the Premier League on Thursday, April 3rd, 2025, with an 8 p.m. BST kickoff time, with the game being broadcast live on Sky Sports here in the UK. You've got Chelsea taking on Spurs at Stamford Bridge, and I'm going for Chelsea to pick up a really big 3 points and taking a step closer to Champions League football for them. And I'm going Chelsea to be too strong. Both teams to score. Will be a close game, but I reckon Chelsea edge that one by 2-1. So they've been my predictions. Do let me know your predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video. That would be much appreciated. It lets me know that you are enjoying the videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links there in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by SofaScore. And I'll see you all again real soon for the next video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.